Oh wow, we're recording already. Okay. Hi and welcome to JA is Red, where we're gonna talk about football related stuff. I don't know. Bridget, what do you mean by football related stuff? Bridget that now work. People them want to hear about football vibes, skills. Rashford them have dribble on the flank for Manchester United. Umber, you're boring than the people them want some real entertainment. You know what's a matter of fact? Move from this. Move. Alright, Bridget, you don't have to go on so you can have the space, man. You can have it. Yeah, man, a long time for give me yes, man. So look like it put me. Yeah. Alright, run the intro. Welcome to episode of the Red Zone, the first episode of the Red Zone. I know, as I said before, that you guys would be used to JA is Red, but as you see in the poorly acted skit before, we're out with the old, in with the new. The Red Zone is where it's at now. I know, let me just give you a quick synopsis of what the Red Zone is. The Red Zone is basically an adaptation of JA is Red. It is a rebranding, give you guys something more exciting, something that you guys can be more interactive. And on the note of interactive, at the end of this video, we will have a giveaway, something small, not a major giveaway for our Flow viewers. Yes, that's our Flow viewers today. Today we're just going to give away $100 Flow credit. Just stay to the end of the video, you will find out how to win that credit. Yes, and it is courtesy of JA is Red's partner back then, and also now our current partner, the Platinum Dishes. Yes, I know that we're a young channel, but we do get our sponsors from Platinum Dishes. Note well, Platinum Dishes is a company owned by my wife. So if you support me, go over to Platinum Dishes on Instagram as well and check her out. She does amazing cuisines and anything tailored to your specifications for weddings, anything, any event, anything that you want her to do, she's capable of doing that. As I said, she's our partner for the Red Zone and my wife also. So just go over there and give her. Now, let's get into the news. Now, today we're going to speak about two possible transfers. Well, one of them is concrete. Jadon Sancho. I spent a lot of time last year speaking about Jadon Sancho, how confident I was of him coming to Manchester United from last year. I know that it didn't happen. I mean, that was part of my disappointment, also a part why I actually stopped making videos. I never really spoke about it, but it was a little bit depressing, being a young YouTuber and trying to follow up with Manchester United, and you think that you have everything together, whereas it relates to the news reports that you're getting and stuff, I need to see the disappointment. No, I've grown from that. That was a little bit naive and immature level of thinking. I know persons have been doing this level of journalism for years, and they have actually made mistakes. They took the time out to own their craft, did some more research, and got better at it. Now, that is what I hope to do now, to present better news to you guys as the host of the Red Zone. I want to be that person, the go-to person in Jamaica for all Manchester United news. So I want to ensure that everything is credible. And sometimes we do fall off, but we just report the news that is out there. I'm not actually the reporter at Manchester United, obviously speaking to these persons, finding information out. But as I said, when I present, I'm just going to go and search for the news there and actually try to analyze it, interpret it as best as possible, and present it to you, the fans. Now, back to Jadon Sancho. What a signing he will be for Manchester United. Now, if you go to JA is Red, you will see all those old videos of me speaking of Jadon Sancho and how great he would be for Manchester United, the qualities he would bring. I spoke about him being a right winger, but essentially he would create that fluidity that Manchester United is seeking. That fluidity like what we saw with Liverpool, with Firmino, Mane and Salah. Now, I'm not trying to say we should mimic Liverpool's. Sorry, I called the name incorrectly earlier on. But that is something that I see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer actually trying to adapt to his way of playing, that fluidity. You know, everyone can interchange. You have Bruno Fernandes making those striker runs from in the midfield. You have Rashford who plays on the left or the right. You know, Cavani is like the only really stationary one as a centre forward. But if you even realize, he does drift wide sometimes to help to provide that width and to stretch defenders, because you know he's one of the most excellent runners in the game. Now, I could go on and on about the sign of Jadon Sancho, but as I said, there are many videos before. You could go and check it out. This is just a short video explaining the rebranding of from JA is Red to the Red Zone, and to just giving you some updates on what's happening in Manchester United. So that is our first update as it relates to Jadon Sancho. Now let's get into the news of Varane. Now, Raphael Varane from Real Madrid, it is touted that Manchester United is on the brink of making a deal or striking a deal with Real Madrid as it relates to Raphael Varane. It is mooted that he would be sold in the price region of like 58 million euros, which would be about 50 million pounds, which I think is a decent enough price for a defender of Raphael Varane's class. I mean, he is one of the top 5 defenders in the world, if not top 3, and to get him for a price of 50 mil, I think that is a coup. I know that the circumstances surrounding him is that he's on his last year at Real Madrid. No one is really in for him. It is either he comes to Manchester United or he stays at Real Madrid. He has made that expression. He has made it known that he wishes to leave Real Madrid for pastures new. He wants to, you know, get a new adventure. And you know, any footballer who really values their career and playing at the highest level wants to come to the Barclays Premier League. They see that league as the top league in Europe, that league where they showcase their actual dominance in Europe. So, I mean, if you would leave a club like Real Madrid or a league like La Liga, it would only make sense for them to come to the Barclays Premier League. And as I said, Varane has made his wishes known that he would like to leave the club for a new adventure. Now, that adventure, in essence, is Manchester United. As I said, we've heard of a bid possibly being launched with from Manchester United to Real Madrid in the region of $58 million. It has not been made, but it is rumored to be submitted anywhere between this afternoon into tomorrow. So I will definitely keep watch of that to keep you guys informed. But I mean, if you think about it, Varane, as I said, is a coup. Arsenal bought, what's his name? Ben Chilwell. Yes.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yes, Arsenal bought Ben Chilwell like this morning, and they paid $50 million for Ben Chilwell, and I thought about it and I'm saying, $50 million for Ben Chilwell.
Oh my God! Wow!
Ben White, sorry Chilwell, not Ben Chilwell, Ben White. Paid $50 million for Ben White, and he is an upcoming defender. I think he plays his trade for Brighton. Didn't make it into the England squad. He's a prospect, but is he a Raphael Varane? And I mean, Arsenal did make that gamble of spending $50 million on a defender who is potential, but they are in that kind of class now where they need to spend ridiculous money to attract good players, and also ridiculous money to improve, because they're actually in a situation now where they really need that improvement. So for them, the $50 million means a lot more different in their case, but as I'm trying to put the comparisons there, as I said, a $50 million for Raphael Varane, that's a coup, and I really do hope that that goes through, because as I said, that is one of our key positions that we need to fill. Last season, we had a plethora of strikers, and I mean, Jadon Sancho adding to that would make us an even greater threat. But if you think about going the other way, or defending since season has been a little bit suspect. You know, that Maguire-Lindelof combination, it has worked sometimes. And then if you think about that match against, I think it was West Ham or West Brom, one of those teams where he was absolutely bullied off the ball. And you think about it and saying that if we had a world-class defender beside him, then we have no excuse for him. And as I said, we have 2 world-class defenders, one in probably the top 5 and one in the top 10 now. Whereas I said the area of concern for me is a holding midfield position, where we've lacked that Michael Carrick type player since Michael Carrick has retired. I mean, that player that would sit in front of that back four and protect that back four and carry the ball, so he would fall between the lines of defenders and take the ball from the defense to the midfield, bringing the ball to the likes of a Pogba, bringing the likes to Bruno Fernandes, you know, getting our attackers to spark into life. So promising start for the transfer market. I mean, we haven't signed Varane yet. It's not confirmed, but I mean, the possibility of having a Varane here, as well as, you know, it has been confirmed for Jadon Sancho, means that we're looking in the right direction. Now, as I said, we are looking out for more greater content, as I should say, or better content to give to you guys. We hope that you continue to watch the series, watch as we grow. The next episode I will be posting, hopefully we come out on Monday. That is the Couples War episode, where me and Sherika will be going out, or going against each other in a card game. I don't want to reveal too much, so just stay tuned and watch the greatness, as I said. Defender. So as I was saying, if he had a world-class defender beside him, it's so difficult to get good help these days. Don't let her hear this. Don't let my wife hear me saying that. Have a nice day. Tata, love you. Bye. Oh, hi there. It's surprising seeing you here. That means you stayed till the end of the video, right? I did promise a giveaway, so I'm a man of my word. So I'm gonna, you know, make the offer to you guys. So how you win this flow credit is you actually won it. You made it to the end of the video, and as such, thank you for supporting the video or supporting this channel. The number for the flow credit is 2145987715842. Now, obviously, it's only one credit. That means the first person who made it to the end of the video has a flow phone will be that person who wins the credit. Now, as I said, thanks again for the support, and I hope to see you again next episode.